Hi everyone, I'm Rosemary and welcome to Fab Tax. Kitchen drawer organizers made of wood have such a clean, put together, and upscale look. But ouch, the price of $25 to $45 per organizer is a bit steep. But in this video, I'm going to show you how I put together multiple kitchen drawer organizers using Dollar Tree wood boxes. These are found in the craft aisle and come in several varieties, like little wood crates and trays, and two-piece boxes, which are great since you get 2 for 1. And of course, these can be stained, varnished, or painted, but I'm going to keep them au naturel for this video. For the first organizer, I'm going to be using the square box with lid. These typically come with whimsical artwork like llamas, unicorns, and rainbows. For now, I'm just going to be using the bottom part of the box. However, I'm going to be using the lid later on in this video. What I discovered was that regular size spice jars fit 2 jars to a box perfectly, and that pretty much applies to all brands that offer 2 to 3 ounce size bottles that stand approximately 4 inches tall. Another great option would be bottles of sprinkles, since many brands offer those in 4-inch bottles as well. And here you can see an entire drawer of spice bottles, and since they are all the same brand, the uniform look does add to the appeal. However, all regular size spice bottles will fit in this configuration. For the next organizer, I'll again be using the bottom of the square box, but I will also be adding the rectangular wood tray. These two pieces work well together because they're similar height, which lends to more uniformity in the final piece. These trays work great to store all types of items, but keeping on the spice and flavoring theme, they're a wonderful option for organizing and storing packets of gravy, taco, chili, dip, dressing, and other mixes. On the cake and cookie decorating theme, the square box can be used for sprinkles as previously seen, with the rectangular trays being used for pastry bags and tips and other pastry decorating items, or for baking items like measuring cups and spoons. Now let's take a closer look at the organizer with the measuring cups. If you notice, the last section of the organizer is extra long to accommodate spatulas and spoons. I created this area by putting 2 of the rectangular trays together and removing the centerpiece. I did this by gently removing one side of each of the trays with pliers. I worked slow at first, grabbing small pieces of the wood with pliers, then snapping off. I continued breaking off small pieces, being careful not to compromise the size of the tray. Once the sides were off, I gently sanded the edges to remove any leftover bits. Next, I put the 2 open ends together, and then using craft sticks and wood glue, I attached the 2 trays. These elongated trays work great for all of your longer items like spatulas, spoons, tongs, as well as a variety of longer kitchen gadgets. Since a good number of gadgets are shorter in length, the combination of the regular trays along with the longer trays works well. Another great option for gadgets and other items needing organization in the kitchen are these larger 4-section containers found in the Dollar Tree Plus section of some stores for $5. Here you can see it being used along with the regular trays and the longer trays to create quite a substantial gadget organizer, which you can customize to meet all of your needs. In this example, I paired the larger 4-section box with 3 of the small square boxes, this time creating an organized, tidy space for tape, glue, and scissor storage. To further customize the 4-section box, I cut a couple of pieces from a large paint stick to size and placed them in the larger section to create small sections within it. With the addition of a couple of Dollar Tree wood crates, I created an organizer to house all of those odds and ends like twine, chip clips, and keys. Then in the deeper sections created by the crates, I placed my packing tape and set of Expo markers and eraser for the whiteboard. For the next organizer, I'm going to go back to the square box lids from the beginning of the video. For these, I'm going to take a couple of popsicle sticks that I cut to size and then glued in a cross shape across the top. This creates a little container perfect to house coffee pods. For pods without the plastic cup, the wood crate works great and will hold a 12-count box. The crates also work great to house packets of hot cocoa mix. I will also be using the little wood drawer boxes for this organizer, which work great to store tea bags and sweetener packets. And then here you can see it all together with a set of the coffee pod box lids, followed by the inside part of the wood drawer with the sweetener and drink mix-ins, then the crates with the cocoa and pods, and then a selection of tea in containers made from the larger part of the wood drawer box. Lastly, if you were hoping to see Ziploc bag organizers in this video, I'm happy to let you know that I did actually do a previous video where I made the Ziploc bag holders by upcycling the boxes that the bags came in, and I will link that video here and in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Fab Hacks, where we're putting the extraordinary one DIY at a time.